1934. In those days, young girls was eligible to get married anywhere from the age of 14 to 19 years of age, and they were not married teenage boys. They were married gentlemen around the age of 30 to 35 years old. Her family be looking for someone to take care of their lovely, beautiful young daughter. Now, Jack comes from a prosperous French Creole family that owned plantations homes along the Mississippi River from New Orleans to Baton Rouge. Selena, on the other hand, was a debutant daughter of a city surveyor. Despite the difference in age and background, they were considered a great match socially. Now, Selena, she loves New Orleans. Everything about New Orleans is in its parties and events. She was a social girl, party girl. Today we call it NOLA girl. New Orleans, Louisiana. On the other hand, Jack hated New Orleans. He called it that sinful city, that immoral city. So when they got married, he looked for every opportunity he can to lure his beautiful wife from New Orleans out here to the countryside, St. James Parish, Grafton, Louisiana. He acquired the property from his brother-in-law, for alms, where they came 50-some slave workers. It was a functioning plantation, but there was no home on the site, especially one lovely enough for Selena. So he decided to build a Greek revival plantation, not your common Creole style. It took 2.5 years to build the home from 1837 to 1839. He used those 50-some slave workers that came with the property, plus he hired other slaves from other plantations to speed along the process. Now, all the material to build the home came from the property. All the wood came from the side of the street at the back of the plantation, and all the bricks was handmade by the slaves, using the mud from the Mississippi River right across that levee. As you're going through the doorway, please notice how thick the walls are. 16-inch thick with that brick, the interior walls and the exterior walls. The 28 columns, solid with that brick, a pie-shaped brick. And a foundation 6 foot deep, 6 foot wide with the brick. The last room of the tour, I'll show you what the bricks look like. The home is a little over 175 years old. Those bricks are very brittle, but they last so long because they're covered in a plaster on the interior and the exterior. Now, the window pads, the doorknobs, and the slate for the roof, all that was shipped down from New Orleans. The flooring we're standing on right now, this is Louisiana yellow pine. But original, the flooring was a beautiful Italian marble flooring. The marble flooring got destroyed. Later on the tour, I'll let you know what happened to the marble flooring. It was in a black and white checkered pattern. This is some of the white here we savage. The black will look like this. This is not marble. This is cypress wood, painted to look like marble, called false marble. You notice on the fireplace and all along the baseboards. The marble flooring got destroyed. Later on the tour, I'll let you know what happened to the beautiful marble flooring. Also, you notice that the home was built for cross ventilation. The home is built right between the trees, where the trees were channeled through the wind. The trees were channeling the breeze from the river into the home. Our hall was 11 foot wide, 12.5 foot ceilings. All doors and windows will be open to get the breeze in the house. Now, the trees was here but 100 years before Jack built the home. We do not know who planted the trees or if it was a Frenchman because of the way they are planted. Now, in this hall is where all the evening's events would have begin and end. And they had a lot of rules, regulations, and traditions. One such tradition would have been this candle. It's called a coldest candle. The candle we raise or lower according to the chaperone likes and dislike of the gentleman. A high candle if you really like that gentleman, so the couple have a long time to talk and get to know each other. But on the other hand, if they dislike that gentleman, they'll lower the candle. And everyone knew when the candle went down to the top of the holder, it is time to say goodnight. This gentleman would have received what they call the short end of the stick. You can find this candle at the gift shop in the back. So if you have a young teenage daughter or granddaughter, you can purchase her a candle. Let her know how you like it, just like that gentleman. If you do not like the gentleman at all, take the candle out and throw it away. Another such tradition would have been this mirror. It's called the Confederate's bullseye mirror. While the young couple's in the room courting, the chaperone is also in the room, most probably her father. And he could sit any way he liked to sit and see exactly what that young couple was doing. They did not want Selena's sisters, and our friends from New Orleans going back home with a bad reputation. These are some of the people they entertained, and also this gentleman here in a brown picture frame. This is A.B. Ramons, Andrew Bienvenu Ramons, Jacques' oldest brother. He was the governor of Louisiana for 2 terms, 1831 and 1839. The first 2-term governor in Louisiana. Now, after entertaining here in the parlor, they'll go across the hallway into the dining room, they dine, then they come back into the parlor for more entertainment. And here, Jacques and Selena would have a large cachet of wine, whiskey, and rum. The gentleman was at liberty to drink as much as he pleased, but ladies, it was considered unladylike to drink the liquor straight. So Selena would take fruits. She would soak it in alcohol. The ladies would eat the fruits that had been soaked in a great while, and they get a great buzz on, just like the gentleman. Now, all the furniture in the home dates back to the 1800s, except our last bedroom upstairs. But all the pieces are not original Ramon pieces. When I get to the original Ramon piece, I will point it out to you. We're crossing over and going to the dining room, the china in the cabinet, and also the little chest. That is original. It belonged to our governor, A.B. Ramons. They would have preserved his stuff much better. They lost everything after the Civil War because our young lady here, Miss Selena, her spending habits. She loved to spend the money. This way, please. And again, as we're crossing over, please watch your step.